Everybody, I'm Joni.
I'm Hunter.
Welcome to Redox Real Talk. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about recycling because on Tuesday the 18th it is Global Recycling Day. This is a question that we get quite a bit actually, especially from newcomers because the bottles that you receive, if you're buying a case of ASEA, it's 4 of these. So you get 4 plastic bottles and that's the recommended dose for about 30 days or whatever. And we get some questions about why the plastic? So Hunter, in honor of World Recycle Day or Global Recycle Day, whichever one it is, why the plastic?
Yeah, so it's a great question. First off, let me just say ASEA does everything we can to reduce our carbon footprint, right?
Yeah.
We want to be good stewards of the planet. We want to be global citizens. We want to make sure that we're reducing the amount of plastic that we use and the overall burden on the environment, right?
Yeah.
So we've certainly done some stuff to be able to improve efficiency at our manufacturing facility where we use less energy to make the product. We've done some things with the bottle to try and minimize waste. One of the reasons why plastic, right, is ultimately the product is made of redox signaling molecules that are tiny, high energy molecules that are highly reactive.
And unstable. That means that like if they're mixed with metal, hopefully if you put them in metal, the molecules are no longer active. It doesn't work the way that it's supposed to. So the stuff we can put the liquid inside of, we have to be very picky about it.
Yeah, and it's not just metals, but even specific types of plastic will destroy the redox potential within the bottle.
And that's why this is type 2 plastic.
Exactly, yep. So out of necessity, this is a type 2 plastic, which is a non-leaching plastic.
So microplastics?
Yep.
No such thing with this. Well,
yep.
I should have let Hunter say that, but it's
She's
a non-leaching plastic.
Yep, exactly. And it is a type 2 recyclable. So you can recycle these bottles. In fact, we encourage you to do so.
Please. It's World Recycle Day. Recycle them.
Yep. One of the things that we've done recently within the past 3 or 4 years is to reduce the gram weight of the bottle.
So the plastic doesn't feel as thick.
Yes, yep. So it's a thinner walled plastic. It still maintains all of the stability. We did quite a bit of testing to make sure that was the case. Mm-hmm. But now we use 20 grams less plastic on each bottle than we did before.
Okay.
And so that's to reduce, again, that total amount of plastic consumed shipping in a plastic bottle.
So you might have noticed that even with like the water bottles that you buy, especially here in the States. I remember like when I was opening an Arrowhead bottle a couple of years ago, it would smash in your hand when you were opening it. It's the same thing. It's the weight of the plastic is as thin as possible to help reduce that.
Yeah.
If we have questions like specifically, why not glass? Mm-hmm. Let's talk through that. Like obviously we've picked this plastic intentionally. I don't think you guys understand how much testing we have to do to make sure that the plastic that we've used does its job. But when we get specifically asked why not the glass, would that really reduce our carbon footprint?
Yeah, so again, it's not something that's a trivial decision, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people who make beverages or something like that, it's pretty easy, like, oh, okay, you just use a really lightweight plastic bottle. Mm-hmm. Well, we have stability to worry about. Glass, while not adding to the amount of plastic we use, is fragile, so the packing efficiency goes down, right? So it takes more space in a shipping container. It also weighs more. And so what happens is when you ship that product, you end up shipping less product on the barge than you could with this bottle.
So in theory, it might actually raise the footprint.
It raises the footprint via diesel expenditure, right?
Gotcha.
So the diesel fuel necessary to ship the same volume of product in glass is more than what you would be saving from a carbon footprint perspective on saving the plastic.
So you guys, they really thought through all of it. We really thought through all of it.
And there are some additional benefits. If you were to ship it in glass, it would be quite a bit more expensive as well, right?
Yeah, because glass is a more expensive material for us to use.
Yeah.
The other products, the other stuff that you're getting, these are all, you can recycle these. Make sure that you read how to recycle in the state or country that you're in. States and countries all have different rules. Sometimes you have to cut the top off of, it's like a pizza box. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but you do have to make sure there's no pizza left in the pizza box before you recycle it. If you're recycling milk, you have to rinse it out first. You can't leave milk in the bottle. So there are rules to recycling, but it's World Recycle Day. So let's learn the rules for our states and the area that we're in. When it comes to everything, not just your ASEA, let's be a good steward for our planet. Like Hunter just said, recycle what you can. Look up the rules for the area that you're in. Don't be lazy. It's worth it. Trust me. And like we said, this is type 2 plastic. So there are certain states I should have looked this up before we went live. There are certain states here in the U.S. that you can't throw that in your recycle bin. You have to take it somewhere. I will learn and I will get back on and I will tell you guys which states those are exactly. Or you can do the work. Just get online, check out the recycling rules for the state that you're in or the country. And as always, let us know if you have any questions. And on Tuesday, let's all recycle something extra. And guys, we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.